YouTubers, this is Jen from Genuine Tarot Readings. Thank you for checking out my channel. This is my first go for February 2016. Just wanted to do a short intro, tell you a tiny bit about me, and then we'll just go into it, and then you'll learn about me through the rest of however long I do this. I'm an empath and intuitive reader. I've been reading for a little over 10 years. I like helping people. It offers therapeutic benefits for me and my clients, so it's a win-win situation for everybody. And I just figured I'd go about trying to make a business and see how it goes, see if I can do what I love and make that my living. So that being said, I'm going to start off with just a February reading for the month and see about how long it takes for me to do these videos. Right now I'm only available for a certain time to do these, so once things open up and I can start doing bi-weeklies, that would be the optimal. So just check it out. If you haven't got a chance, check out my website, genuinetarotreadings.com, and look me up. Thank you very much, and let's get to your reading. Hey Aquarians, this is Jen from Genuine Tarot Readings, here to give you a general monthly reading for February 2016. Today I'm using the Golden Tarot by Cat Black, and this is my OG deck. I've had this for forever, like 10 years, seems like. So I'm pretty tight with this deck, so let's see what you guys got going on for February. Now, please keep in mind, when it comes to how I read, I am intuitive and I kind of just let the cards tell me a story of what's going on and general energies. They don't have specific fixed areas like fears or challenges or anything like that. I just kind of let loose and see what they tell me and then go from there. So, and then whatever resonates with you, awesome. If it's not resonating with you, I would suggest to check out your moon and rising sign to kind of pepper in other things that are going on, and then it might make a little more sense and connect. But it's not going to resonate with everybody, of course, because it's a general reading. So I hope it does, though. So let's see what you got here. At the bottom of the deck, I've got the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is about victory after a hard fought battle. A Six of Wands is not just you being thrust into the spotlight, it's you earned it. It's you fought for it, you've earned it, you're riding home on your white horse and you've got your banners flying and you are being adored by people. It's a praise for a job well done. It's you conquering something that you fought for. It's not like it's out of nowhere or a surprise kind of victory. It's you've seen this coming, you've mastered, and you're coming home to the adoration of all your fans. That kind of energy. So very good to start off with, especially as like a core element for the month of February. I hope that you're victorious in anything that you do. So let's kind of see where it falls. I want to say that you've got a varied mix of different things going on. You've got a few major arcana, for sure. That's like the majority of it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So let's start at the beginning here. This right here is your Nine of Coins. And if you see this woman here, she's standing in her garden and she's got a little bird she's singing to. She's happy. She's got animals all behind her. So this is like she's achieved a lot. Again, it kind of ties in with the Six of Wands energy here, is she's feeling content. This speaks to money most of the time, but can speak to abundance as well. But I'm reading this as like more of money. So hopefully you're going to be feeling less stressed financially. You're going to be able to be free to do what you want to do. The thing about this card is she's relaxed. She's got everything she needs, and she feels free to be herself and do her own thing. It's being able to afford luxuries, and things like that. She's just very content as far as her material possessions are, and it's giving her the freedom, not to have to worry about it. I just get lack of worry. Yeah, she's also an animal lover. That's a little that's a little part of that. So you're just kind of secure in your little garden there, and facing her you've got this King of Wands. This is a fire sign in your life or around you, or energies that you are exuding. It is a master of his sign attributes, which is passion, creativity. This guy is just like, he's very gregarious, he's funny, he's witty, he's very personable. Everybody wants him at his party. He's typically a fire sign, so we're talking Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or in that realm. And he's a creative kind of guy. He's got the little lion shield, as you saw. I just see this guy, he's very kind of passionate. He knows what he wants, though. As far as fire signs, usually they go, but they don't really think things out too much. They just kind of go for it. This guy's got a little more of that going on, though. He's got designs. He's just unfearful, unrelenting kind of guy, but not in a negative way. So you might be approached by someone of this sign or these qualities, or yeah, he's just kind of around you. You've got the Hierophant. Hierophant means a couple different things. It could be someone that you come to for advice. It's mostly has to do with tradition. We're talking like marriages or contracts or traditional values and spiritual kind of guidance. So, you know, someone that you would go to find that, or maybe it's something that you actually need. Like maybe you feel like you need more spiritual elements and guidance in your life right now. As far as an emperor goes, he's the other side of that coin. The emperor is very physical, like commander of the realm. He's commander of all of the other side of that what's not seen. The tradition and the backbone of what kind of upholds an institution. Also, it could possibly indicate a Taurus individual, because that's their flagship card right there. I'm trying to kind of put these together as I go and piece how they go, because it's a little all over the place. You've got this Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is a good card to have. It's very karmic. This is a karmic wheel right here. So if you've been down in the dump trucks for a while now, and you've been kind of just either impoverished or feeling low, or feel like you just can't catch a break, this is the break that you were hoping for. This is the break that you're seeing. If you were low, it's time for your upswing. Now you get to go up. Now you get to feel the positive things that life has to offer, and the work and the things that you've done. Now you're getting the kind of upswing of that. If you were down, you're going up. On the same side, if you were up and you were living high on the hog, now it's time for maybe a little down time. Now it's time for things to balance out a little more. It's definitely a what goes up must come down kind of energy, and karma lesson. So, but most of the time it's lucky. I mean, if you think about it right now, people in general aren't doing awesome between the economy and everything that's going on. I don't know too many people that are just like living the life right now, and you know, so for most everybody, I think that this is in a positive way. but I do think it's taxing for you. It's going to be a change coming, and it's going to be taxing from this Four of Swords. So I'm just going to kind of keep going here. You've got this in the center of your reading. You have a Page of Wands, another fire sign. You've got a lot of fire in your reading here. So a fire sign is definitely a focus in your life of what's going on here. Okay, so you've got this fire sign again with the wands. If this isn't about a person, I think this is still talking about the same person or energy in your vicinity right now. If it's not about a person, it's definitely about a creative endeavor, something you've been working on because you've got this Nine of Coins, or something you've been long had in the works. Sometimes the Page of Wands means it could even just be a move, because wands are also about travel. I feel like you're either going to get some kind of news that you've been really hoping for, and this news will open things up for you. This will be a whole new kind of chapter in your life. It's going to make you feel empowered. Again, it kind of goes with this Nine of Coins. It's going to make you feel like you're more in control. It's going to herald in, because it's got a little scroll, it's going to herald in some news that's going to, and I always say light your fire, because it's got this little fire in the background. And that's what this is all about, like a fire sign, like a passionate kind of, or like creative energy. And the little bunnies. So with passion sometimes comes intimacy. I like to think that sometimes that means that with the little rabbits, you know. So let's hope for that too. Maybe this is like, hey, I'm here, I'm ready to, you know, conquer that, so to speak. But no, this is, if it is a person, it's a fire sign. So Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and they're younger, most likely, because pages are known for being younger. So it could be a child, could be, but they're at the center. So this is, you're focused on this person in one way or another. If you're not embodying these aspects, it's definitely someone in your sphere that you're focusing on right now. You've got next to it the Hermit card. So the Hermit is all about finding some inner peace and guidance, and being able, because it's like after being in a dark place for a long time, he's in the forest, it's kind of dark, he's got this little lantern. So he's going kind of into himself, and he's purposefully going off and being the hermit so that he can get the answers that he needs to be able to light the path further. Like, there's just a lot of unknown and darkness in the path, and he's meditating, and that energy that he's putting in, it's providing him with this enlightenment in order to light that way, to go forward. He wants to know what the best manner and smartest way to effectively move forward is. And that's really, the Hermit is about that. It's about kind of going in, meditating, getting in touch with nature, with himself, and planning too, the best way to kind of move forward. It's just taking a time out, basically. It's taking a time out. You've got that above this Hierophant too. So it's like seeking out spiritual guidance. Could be feeling like you need spiritual guidance. And then you've got kind of taking yourself out of the equation for a while, taking time out, getting in touch with what you need to be doing in your purpose, and then finding that light to guide forward. These two go together extremely, like, because this is a lesser version of this. Basically, this Four of Swords that you have right here is about rest, recuperation, and again, meditation, and needing to take yourself out for a little bit. These three swords are, he hung these swords up because he's not fighting anymore. He's won the battle. This is done. This is over. So after celebration, and this the thing too is it doesn't always, sometimes this is after the Three of Swords too. Three of Swords are like pain and kind of like a loss and a defeat of sorts. But this is right after that. So he's resting. So I feel like it's not from defeat, but from this victory. You just need to kind of sit the next couple plays out and really think about what you want to do, which direction you're going right here. Because he's sleeping. And it's peaceful. It's earned. He's hung up his swords. He's done fighting. This sword, I was talking about, I think it was, what was it, Capricorn? Capricorn, you know, there's a saying, a Cajun saying, and I learned this from a movie, so God, take that for what it's worth. A Christopher Lambert movie on top of it, so please, for what it's worth. He says that if you put, the Cajun belief is if you put a sword underneath someone that's recovering, that it cuts the time in half. So I feel like that's what this is, you know, you're recovering, but you know that you got some stuff to do, but you're just taking that little time out. It's like a lesser version of the Hermit, I would say. Then you've got this Magician card next to it, and the Magician is, I can do anything, I can be anything. Anything you can do, I can do better is in my head every time I see the Magician card. There's an infinite possibilities with this card. You can make anything happen. You have all the tools necessary to go forth and create. Like they made this Jesus, obviously. He created, you know, all of these little animal brethren, and he's still making more. He's not slowing down, you know. He's got a plan. That's what the Magician is. He's got a plan, and the possibilities of whatever he could create with the tools he has is infinite. You have all these tools at your disposal to go forth. And when it comes to the Magician, I really feel like it's a divine kind of card too. Like, it's funny they put Jesus on this in this deck, but I feel like it's coming from the universe saying, I'm giving you this pure determination and will, and I'm looking out for you, so take it for what it's worth and do something with that. And I feel like you will, and you are. I feel like you feel like now is your time, and you've felt for like you've been in a kind of meditative state during this whole time while you were low enough to figure out kind of more towards where you want to go eventually. So I feel like you utilized this time, and if you haven't, then I'm telling you, this is telling you, you need to do that. You've got something coming in for you, and it's a chance. It's like an opportunity to kind of reset things a little bit, and that's the Mercury retrograde too. I just want to touch on that because we're leaving that by the time, you know, February's coming in. So things coming back to you, a redo, a rechance, you know. So this wheel spinning for you. You might have been taking this time up until February to rest and kind of figure out what you need, but now you're on a clear path with this row right here. Clear path to charging forward and getting that. And lastly, you have this Three of Pentacles, which is great. Three of Pentacles means a few different things. Three of Pentacles is above anything else, it's building and recognition for something that you put hard work into and that you built. You're getting you know, some money or some much needed appreciation and achievements, recognized achievements for what you've done. It's about teamwork and people getting together to build something. So sometimes it could be about there could be a connotation of church. Again, you have this Hierophant. So for some of you, there might be something going on with your religious factors. Maybe you are finding God again, or you feel like you need God back in your life. But they're praying together and they're building this little church. So recognition after hard work, or building something together with a team of people, or building a home to come together. I feel like that too. Maybe that's what you really want. You want to bring people together more. You want to appreciate the group and family setting. So anyways, that's what I got for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you want a personal reading, check out genuinetarotreadings.com, and I will see you guys in March. Have a good one.